Alright, so I did the Migos. I'm gonna do Culture 1, or just Culture, for the cultured, and Culture 2. But they do have other stuff before that, but it's not on streaming. I'm fairly certain, anyway.
I think you're right.
And I'm not doing that individual bullshit. I already reviewed Offset's album. What was that called? Father of Four?
Yeah, and I reviewed Takeoff's The Last Rocket.
The Last Rocket or something like that? Yeah.
Oh, the Red Rocket.
You're obsessed with that. Yeah, so this album, this was like peak Migos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Culture 1 was just, like, this is when they were at the top of their game. Like, this was like the Migos' best album, and it's weird that it was like sort of like their first commercially successful one.
No, they got fuckloads on streaming.
Do they? What do they have? Let me see right now.
Migo Thuggin', YRN2, Rich Shooters, Currency, Young Rich Nation, The Green Album, Rich N Timeline, No Label 2, No Label, Young Rich.
Are they all albums though, or is it just one song? Oh no, they're full albums.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing all that bullshit.
Doing the main Migos.
Doing the two main Migos. Alright, now I have to go bloody find it again now. Here we go. So, yeah, this is where they came in. This is obviously Bad and Bougie, T-Shirt. They were the two that got them started.
T-Shirt.
Yeah. And like...
Mama told me. Mama, so what?
This is like where... Because T-Shirt was my favourite song off this album. Even more than Bad and Bougie and Slippery. And what was the other one?
Oh, Slippery's a good one.
Kelly Price as well. Oh, Get Right With Ya.
Where's Hannah Montana from?
That's before.
banging.
That's before.
I thought her.
And
I think that's just a single.
They had Versace as well.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that with Drake?
Versace. That was like
Goes ahead,
2011
I'm
or
like,
something. Was it 2011?
Something like that.
They've been around since the 90s anyway.
Yeah. They're old, man. Yeah, so this is like where they sort of took over. Like, obviously, Quavo was probably the most successful out of the three individually. Like, obviously, he worked with Post Malone. And he just sort of had the smoothest voice for the time. Like, he fit the timeline of rap really well for about 2 or 3 years. He was basically Sway Lee before Sway Lee was the guy. He was the guy call for the feature. Boom. You got it locked up.
Yeah, that song's got on triple platinum.
Yeah. And yeah, this was a phenomenal album. Really pioneered sort of the trap rap, sort of like the heavy ad-libs. Like, obviously people rapped about ice and women and stuff like that before, but like these guys turned that dial. It was on about 5 and they just went up. They just broke it. Like, they just kept spinning.
Oh, that's all they talk about.
Yeah. And obviously sort of catapulted Lil Uzi Vert's career in Bad and Bougie. Obviously they had Travis Scott, Gucci Mane, and 2 Chainz on here, and DJ Khaled as well. Like, sort of from very early on in their careers, just been with the highest order. But let's play T-Shirt.
Oh.
Martin B.
Yeah, this is OG. Right. And color T-shirts.
And then 1995, 2005. Like, they mastered like the chopped up flow.
Yeah, like the triplet flow.
Yeah, and they mastered like the just how to sort of not abuse the system, but sort of do everything in their power to make their music right on that line of shit and really like popular. Like, they put it right down the middle. They split that line really well.
There's like hair in there.
Where like hip hop fans of like Eminem, Kanye West,
they're obviously not going to like
not
the
gonna
Migos.
like it. Like 50% aren't gonna like it.
Yeah. 50% are going to really like it.
And then there's going to be, well, obviously that equals 100, but like of that 50% that don't like it, there's going to be still like about 30% that don't mind it.
Yeah.
So you could really put them more to sort of towards the middle there.
It's just like the most shallowless kind of like, not shallowless, the most shallow.
Yeah.
but like
Meaningless.
popular. Yeah,
Like-
but it sounds good.
Yeah, they mastered that.
Yeah, but
Bad song content sounding good, and especially Quavo did that the best because Takeoff and Offset.
I don't know. Takeoff sounded good. It was like, "Duh-duh-duh-duh-duh-duh."
Yeah, but like no, Takeoff sounds good. Like
Yeah.
he has sort of
I
much
see what you mean.
better content than the other two. And it was weird. I talked about this last year, when I did, or maybe it was this year when I did the
Father of Four was last year.
Father of Four album. That they've all sort of taken turns as being the best Migo. Quavo was first, then Takeoff,
No,
and then it was Offset, and now it's sort of all three are sort of faded to blackness at the moment. We haven't heard.
I do want to touch on the triplet flow a little bit as well. That was sort of known and used before them, but because they just like abused it,
Yeah.
and like sort of made so many songs with that flow in it popular, like that's now just been dubbed as the Migo flow.
Yeah.
Like imagine, having something named after yourself just because you use it so much.
Yeah.
Like that's just how iconic.
This only came out in
these guys are.
2017. Obviously, trap was popping before that, but they really sort of elevated the like. There's like before culture and after culture in rap.
Yeah.
And you can see the influence that the Migos, as hated as they are, sort of, especially after culture too, for the sort of oversaturation that they produced. There's no doubt that they're like a point of genesis of. Travis Scott sounds one way after the Migos culture, and he sounds one way before. And even guys like Gunna, obviously more influenced by sort of Young Thug. But I mean, Young Thug and Migos are all from the same area anyway, so they're all very similar sounding. But yeah, definitely. And Lil Uzi Vert as well. Alright, so let's play Bad and Bougie. Everyone knows this. Like,
I think my favorite lyric from there would be the "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah" from Uzi.
yeah, and obviously, I think they even sound better back then. Like they sort of, because it's like they sort of are trying so much harder to break into the mainstream.
Yeah.
Obviously they had core fans before that, but this garnered, like Bad and Bougie went around for so long. And give credit where credit is due, Lil Uzi Vert really exploded on the scene even further with EXO Tour Life.
Yeah.
But he definitely got a big help from Migos fan base and the Migos. And then last one I'm going to play from this album is...
This is slippery. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I think it should have gone to 7 o'clock.
And then, yeah, this is obviously where the...
Come on, man. Give me the best part.
Alright.
Oh, damn.
And then that's when...
Even his voice is slippery.
This is the peak of just the most random ad-lib. Skirt! Mama! White! Ice! Yeah, it was wild.
Cookie.
And obviously they had the return song, I Get the Bag, which was Gucci Mane featuring the Migos. And then we get to Culture 2.
Part 2.
Then we get to Culture 2, and it's just all downhill from there. What a tragic album that was.
I didn't mind it. It did have some bangers. It was like 98% filler.
It was... How many songs? 1, 3, 6,
That's like 20
9, 12,
something.
15, 18, 21, 24. That is ridiculously long.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, how many minutes is it? An hour 45. Fucking
How much is Culture 1? Like, going to Culture... Because I don't have the... Because I'm on offline mode, so it doesn't show me time.
Culture 1 is 58 minutes.
Exactly. That's still even fairly long.
Pretty much double.
Yeah. But yeah, Culture 2 was actually quite bad, in my opinion. Too much filler.
Yeah.
They do have... My favourite song by the Migos is on this album, though.
Motorsport?
No.
Oh, come on, man. Oh,
Arriba!
what song is that?
Narcos.
Yeah, that's right. Stir Fry's not bad.
Yeah, they have some decent songs. Walk It, Talk It.
Notice Me.
Oh, Notice Me, yeah, forgot about that. And then, yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
BBO maybe as well.
What the fuck is Emoji a Chain? I don't remember that at all.
No idea. Sounds like every other Migos
I don't
song.
recognise this.
Yeah. And I spoke about this when I talked about the Offset album as well. That all of their good songs have features. Gucci Mane, Lil Uzi Vert,
Post Malone.
Drake, Post Malone, 21 Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a lot of their stuff isn't from themselves, unfortunately. The only song that I like this by themselves is Stir Fry and Narcos. I
Yeah.
don't think I like
Narcos is,
any other
I think,
song.
their best song.
Yeah, it's my favourite song. But yeah, Culture 2, definitely, to trim the fat, just listen to all the songs with features, plus Stir Fry. And then there you go.
And Narcos.
Oh yeah, didn't I say that?
No, you said Stir Fry.
Oh, it's Narcos and Stir Fry.
Yeah.
If you want to listen to...
That's like, what,
Culture
6 songs?
2. No, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 songs. Down from 24.
To 9.
That's like, what, a 60% cut?
There you go. Yeah, more than that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's it. I'm giving... If I was to rate the albums, I'd give Culture 1, 7.
Very fair.
Culture 2, 2.
Yeah.
That's probably even being
That's incredibly
a little bit,
reasonable.
I think that's being generous.